Hello and welcome to this week's coffee vlog. It's now Friday the 11th of February 2022. It's a bit dark because it's 5 o'clock going home time. I was a bit late this morning, so I didn't get to do the pre-work vlog, so this is the post-work vlog instead. Been freezing this week, to be perfectly honest. Weather's definitely taken a turn down to the colder side, very cold week, sort of mixed rain and dry. Last weekend a bit blustery again, a little bit of wind about. I think there's a bit of rain as well, I don't really remember that much, it was mostly windy. Actual what I got up to, not a lot during the weekend, to be honest. Another pretty quiet weekend, trying to get a bit of downtime. Back to work, and it's been very busy this week, to be honest. There just seems to be an all going on. There's loads of coffee needed roasting. Big bunch of local orders again, so a few days running around doing all the deliveries. Loads of stuff shipped out as well. The Hermes parcels just seem, every day is a massive number of Hermes parcels that needs scanning away into places. So I've got a boot full tonight, which I'll be going and doing after I've been to Square Chapel to do their delivery. So yeah, it's pretty much all systems go, as it were. So yeah, weather-wise, it's definitely it's cooled down a lot. We've not seen any snow yet. They keep threatening snow, but we don't seem to be getting there one way or the other. Which I suppose in no way is a bad thing, really, is it? Keeping away from the snow. I'm tired. It's just been very draining this week, one way or the other. Quite a lot happening to keep me amused. So yeah, I've been watching. For some reason, I've started watching Sherlock, which is really old. But I think I always wanted to watch it, never got round to it when it was out officially. But I've started watching that, and it's pretty good. Obviously, Benedict Cumberbatch, who's more modernly known as Marvel's wizard, whose name I've completely forgotten. Shocking. Anyway, he's Sherlock in this series, and it's pretty good actually. It's been very entertaining so far, so I've been ploughing through that. I watched The Suicide Squad a few nights back, and I got to admit, actually, it was pretty bad. Dear me. I liked the first one, I'm going to admit. I mean, you kind of know what you expect with it, but the first one I thought was quite good. Alright, it was tongue-in-cheek and comedy, but there was a bit of substance behind what was happening, one way or the other, and it was quite good. And for some reason, with this, The Suicide Squad, this second version, they've just kind of, someone's gone, let's do slapstick comedy instead. And it was, I don't know, silly. Really, it just felt really, really silly. Compared to the first one, which was humorous but with a serious side, the second one is just trying to be very, very humorous, but doesn't really work out because, I mean, it's supposed to be quite dark as a film anyway, not a comedy. But yeah, so I wasn't sure about that. I mean, I watched it, and it was vaguely entertaining. I just felt it was a bit silly. Didn't work. I don't know what they were trying to do, but whatever they're trying to do didn't do an out for me anyway. So that's about some total I've been watching up. Watched a lot really this week, apart from that. In fact, I think I've still got the last Book of Boba Fett episode to watch yet. I'm not going around to that either. But maybe one for tonight if I get a chance. Mr. Nellis is not doing any words of wisdom this week because he doesn't feel like it, which is fair comment. I've got to admit, the temperature's dropping in here, and I do have lots to do, especially with the parcels I've got to dump at the herd locker. So I'm not actually going to stretch this out any longer than it needs to be, just because I've got other things to do. Oh, good news though, I have got glass in the office window finally. It's only taken about 14 weeks to get it done, because the original person who was going to do it just never got round to doing it for some reason. Other than I found someone else, and then they've taken a while, but it got to put in today. We have proper glass in, although it's still got the board on the outside. I'm not taking that off till after the weekend. Not a lot of point removing it unduly soon, although there is going to be wire put across. I've got wire across one of the windows, so there's no temptation to break the glass to get in, because you'd have to get through the wire as well, and that's going to be very solidly attached, so that would be harder work than harder work than is going to make someone bother doing, trying to get rid of the wire to then get in and do whatever nefarious things they want to in here. So nice to have a bit of glass back. Probably be a bit warmer in the offices now, but the whole warehouse just cold. It's big old warehouse, drafty cold. That's what happens. And it was -2 this morning. I think that's the coldest we've had this winter actually. And it was actually frozen white frost on the inside of the windscreen as well as ice on the outside. It was proper frozen up. So yeah, I think I'm going to call it a break at that. I haven't done Sublime Sunday from last week yet, so it might be another Friday night tonight one. Took some photos in the Peace Hall yesterday of they got a load of artwork structures up in there at the moment, so it might have to be those. I was going to take some more photos down Dean Clough, but I ended up just like rushing around and not taking photos, so never mind. Right, so have a good weekend, week next week, and I'll catch you in next week's maybe longer coffee vlog. Okay, see ya.